Hello. Adjusting the microphone. Eating comfy because today is going to be a long day. We've got about... Headphones are way too loud. I'm going to turn them... Jeez. There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background. I've actually changed headphones as well because my last ones gave up the ghost. No. But either way, we are going to be doing some more tactics today. I don't think we need to change up anything about our characters. We've got a whole lot of squids to kill, but I think we'll be fine. We're not bringing them into these battles to kill them, though, so... Let's see. I don't think we necessarily need Sunken State on him. Yeah, You're gonna hear a lot of squeaking for just a second. There we go. Laid back and relaxed. Not really laid back, just leaning back in the chair. Let's see. This actually gets me a little bit better air. Got punch art. I don't think we need to change anything just yet. Really don't care a lot about any of the rest of the samurai stuff, I don't think. Would be nice to get two hands, but... I think we're fine without it. Yeah, you're working on getting... Oh, you have two swords. We could swap off of this and go for something a little bit more tanky, but I think we're fine right there. You are going to go ahead and change job, though. What? We don't know yet. You've already aced Geomancer. I suppose you could go ninja as well. That'd give us two fast characters for this. Problem is they're melee, so they have to get up there first of all. And you're going to go ahead and... Can you actually learn... Can't learn equip sword. That sucks. Can learn equip knife, which is slightly better than what we have. And hidden knife is going to just be better, I think. Too bad we only have one of them. Yeah, we have hidden knife and bison boot. I don't think any of the other samurai swords are better, are they? The Kotetsu go like this. A little bit less damage than what our other character has. Because he's 9-9 and this is 8-9. Better evasion chances. Go ahead and take a diamond armlet as well. Change your abilities to punch art. I think you actually have some monk punch art. You have Stigma and Chakra, which is about all we need on it. Not the best thing ever, but it's still isn't enough. So we have two heavy damage dealers. Just double check that you didn't need to learn any new stuff for the priest. You might. We're saving up for something, but I forget what it was. I think we'll get raised too. So now we have wizard and priest. Let's go ahead and have you change jobs as well. Need to double check our items on our main character. So that's fine. That's fine. Go to you. And whenever you change job, you're going to just equip all kinds of horror. Question is, do we go summoner first or do we go one of the other ones? I think we go summoner because I would like to build up the summoner skills because we are eventually... If we want to get all the summon spells, we're going to need a summoner that's actually semi. We'll do summon magic and white magic. Gain JP up, and let's see what kind of summon spells you can actually here. Titan, Earth, not great. Guess we'll go Moogle and probably Sure. Fortunately, we don't have a way to really get MP back. We're going to need the JP up to actually be able to get to some places that we want to be, as far as skills go. So that's going to be where we're at on them. You can probably learn a few Geomancer abilities, because we are still working on that for you. Lava and Machine. Yeah, you're going to be able to get all those. Still don't have these two. Attack up would actually be kind of decent, believe it or not. Just for the Holy Sword thing being even more brutal. Unfortunately, dual swords does not help the Holy Sword at. I think that's good for you. And then we come down here and check on you. You are in the Mediator. Then I need to wonder whether we should actually change him up. No, we'll keep him on it for now. I so need to. Hopefully this works out for this fight. We've got plenty of fights coming up. I forget how many we have in here total. I think it's like 4. Because we have to get out as well, if I am remembering correctly. Okay, so ninjas in the front, mates in the back. Summoner, Geomancer, Mediator. We're not very magic inclined. Which is weird for me, because usually I do play a lot of magic characters. But I know that Matt would prefer being a brawler, tanky kind of character. Keep him on. Let go! Islud, leave this to me. You gotta get out here with that girl. Brother Ramza, help me! We might only have 3, because this is on the exit to it. And the goal is to defeat Wygraf. We recognize that name from before. Aluda, I can finally avenge your death. No, you can't. Because we're gonna murder you. Ace. This is gonna hurt. This might actually kill the 3 of them. It didn't. And I forgot to actually equip our characters when we changed class. She's probably got garbage equipped. It's probably the thing that saved her life, though, so that's a plus. All 3 of them got regenerator going. Let's actually see what your equipment looks like. Not the worst thing ever. She's got feather boots on. Okay, so our goal here is to kill Wygraf. Which, frankly, does not seem like it's going to be that difficult. I have a feeling we're going to do probably like 80 or 90 damage. Yes, you are. Been a long time, Ramza. Glad to see you again. Are you really? Don't understand how hard it is to fulfill your ideal. Even if your ideal is great, it's just a dream if you can't fulfill it. So how can you fulfill it? You need power. That's the politics of the world. I can see it clearly now. You can't fulfill your dreams without power. You say I'm a dirty dog of the church. Go ahead, I don't care. You can despise me, but I'll be laughing at the end. You'll all submit to me, as he's already knocked into critical. This fight was short. I'm a member of the Zodiac Braves. With Ares, I can't lose like this. And he's going to transform, probably. That was quick. That was very quick. I for some reason remember that fight being a way worse. Said we chopped him down in like the length of a fart. I recognize this church. Islude, why? Go. Here, I can't face my dead allies without avenging Maluda. No, I won't die. He will transform, though. Holder of the Holy Stone, promise me. Stone spoke. Promise me. Your spirit will unite with my flesh to live forever. Stone's secret. Your despair and resentment. Called. Now, promise. Time for another demon fight. I am Velius, the devil. Your wish is granted. This is the stone's power. Ramza, its power is magnificent. Oh, not just power, centuries of knowledge ingrained into my brain. Save some for later. Power. Germanic, a disciple of Saint Ajora, wrote it. It had been missing till I found it in the underground library. It explains in detail about the Zodiac Brave story. It's all right. I'm a sinner. I knew of the church's wrongdoing, but said nothing. You can bring them to justice with this book. You can bring Alma back with this book. Just like Balbane. And Simon is dead. Simon says, "You're the church." So that was a very quick battle. I think we actually get, yeah, stuff whenever we go here. Get an event, that is. Heretic Ramza. Where is Alma? Want her back, come to Riovanis Castle. You must bring the Germanic scriptures given to you at the monastery. Haven't you read it? A blissful ignorant. Your life is in danger, and yet you don't even realize the importance. Well, no matter. You've been warned. Twins. These are unique characters as well. Not sure I'll end up using them, but they're there. They kind of fall into the Mustadio range for me. A long walk. Why don't we just go from over here in the Fovahan Plains? That'd be too easy. Okay, so short edge is a ninja blade. We've got ninja knife and hidden knife. What's the difference between that one and... Okay, so we've got the wizard rod finally. That's a really good one. Grab 2 of those. Gold staff, not really interested in it. Wizard staff is better. Healing staff is actually fairly decent. Flame whip, not really my favorite. Going to adjust the microphone again real quick. I sit laid back like that too long, I'm going to go to sleep. Bloody strings. That's just another harp. I don't remember the difference between each of these dictionaries. There's the Goku rod. Adds innocent. I forget what innocent does. Then we also have the 2 bags, and we've got Persia. DC. Calculator. Okay, Squire. Okay, so we've got Squire, Chemist, Knight, Archer, Monk, Priest, Wizard, Time Mage, Summoner, Thief, Mediator, Oracle, Geomancer, Lancer, Summoner, Ninja, Cleric, Bard, and... Oh, it's the Dancer. It's a Dancer one. Derp. It's like, what is DC besides District of Columbia? As far as the other options we have, just black cloth hood. Power sleeve is good. It's going to be better than the judo outfit. We'll get a couple of those. There's the elf mantle. Those are actually really solid as well. I think the thing we want is 108 gems. Yeah, that helps. I think that strengthens our abilities with those. I'm just looking through and making sure there's nothing else that we want. Because we don't have a ton of gold. We could dupe stuff and sell stuff that way, but that's cheating. And I'll do that off camera if I'm going to grind that way or not. I'll probably just grind battles to get JP as well during the process, because it's fine. Let's get 2 of those. We will sell excess mantles. Defense armlet, we don't really need. Hermione's boots are just better than battle boots. We can sell all the battle boots. Because they're basically battle boots and spike shoes combined. The power wrist is immediately beaten down by the diamond armlet. I don't think this actually has... Yeah, that doesn't have any plus magic damage, whereas the wizard mantle does. The wizard mantle we will keep. Reflect rings we keep. Rubber shoes we keep. Feather boots we get rid of because... Actually, no. We do want to keep the feather boots. They can come in handy. I just don't remember which battles they come in handy yet. Don't get rid of any of the rest of that. Rid of the leather outfits. We will keep the clothes. Just because... They're good for, like... Well, we don't even necessarily need them there, but it's for getting characters that can't equip anything else. But we do need to get rid of a bunch of junk. Not going to throw away too many of our weapons, because those are actually semi-handy, but... Keep the wizard robes. Diamond armors we'll keep. Gold armors we'll ditch. Adamant vests don't really have anything? No. Brigadines versus... Yeah, the power sleeves are just better, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so those can go away. Just double checking what other things we actually have. Platinum helmet could possibly use. And we're just going to come in here. We're going to start equipping people again. Formation. Item. You get the power sleeve, which gives you a bit more damage. Same for you. You get the wizard outfit for more mana. You actually get some good boots. Who has the red shoes? You have the red shoes, because why? Oh yeah, because you needed the magic damage. You could use the power sleeve as well. Let's go for the wizard mantle on you, just because it's going to give you a little bit more magic power, and it gives you a little bit of evade. Just better than nothing. Although, I think I would rather have you have the red shoes than him. Go like this. That way you at least can move around while you're doing your summon. Not really. You can equip both. Okay. I didn't remember that being a thing. They have the wizard rod. Obviously, if we could equip 2 of these, it'd be even stronger, but we'd have to go get dual wield and ninja. Don't think we've gotten enough ninja JP to learn that. Actually, we might have. Yeah, we have. But you're going to keep gain JP up for. We might end up using that in the long run, though. The casters. That or magic damage up. One or the other. Let's see. You need better knives. You need... Okay. Shop. Can we get better weapons? This is attack power 11. If we do 2 Heaven's Clouds, that's going to be even more brutal than what we've got on the main character. Sadly, the bags are like ungodly expensive. They're good, but they're ungodly expensive. We're probably not going to end up using them. The Black Hood is just extra HP. We're going to stick to extra damage instead, which is coming from the Twisted Headbands. Which is less life, but way better stats there. Armor-wise, I think we do take 1 more power sleeve. Don't think there is... Oh, there are white robes. Okay, so white robe gives you half damage from those. Chameleon robe absorbs holy. It cancels dead. Which you can still die. You just can't be killed by it. I think. Is this going to be better, though? I'm going to hold off on that one for just a moment. Magic ring, no. I think we go for 2 of this. Our diamond armlets are still being used, so we're going to go ahead and get a couple more of those. Go buy the swords. So we get 2 Heaven's Clouds, I think. And equip those on him. Yeah, that should be good, right? There we go. Much more brutal than what he has. We are going to go check out to see if we can get him better swords as well. You're good there. Let's go ahead and get you into a wizard outfit. You get the better armor again. I think that's where we want to be on this. We can't buy red shoes yet. Otherwise, I would totally be looking at them for that. He's just going to be brutal. You're just going to be brutal. Heaven's Cloud, I don't think has any other side effects. No. It's just a lot of damage. Okay, so let's save there. We're going to go check out an actual kingdom pretty soon. I should probably read the book. We're not in chapter 4 yet, so I don't have to worry about getting the extra characters yet. Ruins of Zeltenia's castle's church. So here you are. Everyone was looking for you. Something wrong? I shouldn't talk to a princess in such a way. By your leave, your most gracious majesty. He's being snarky. Stop. Sorry, I apologize. What are you going to do with me? I'm not Ovilia, you know. I'm worth nothing to you. Not even worth leaving alive. Yes, you're not Ovilia. You don't know your real name or even if you're a noble or a commoner. Praise is a substitute. Using, isn't it? A princess must live her life quietly in a monastery away from the capital. I'd often wondered why only I had to live like that. But if my suffering would keep Ivolus in peace, then I thought I couldn't. What was all the grief and isolation I suffered for? You and I are the same. Miserable people forced to live false lives, always being used by someone. Try hard and you'll be rewarded, they say. Only those close to the top are rewarded without trying. It's the way of the world. Most people have to act the roles given to them. Then again, most of them haven't even noticed they're even acting. No way I'd do that. I won't be used. The one using. Those who used me must pay for what they've done. What will you do? Watch the world burn! Trust me, Ovilia, I'll make a country worthy of you. I'll make your life shine. Let me guide you. Don't cry like that. I won't betray you. I swear by my dead sister Teta, so please don't cry. Don't cry for me, Princess Ovilia. The truth is, he'll always kill you. Okay. I think that's all of the interruptions. Let's just see what else they have. Knife made with a sharp, lightweight and sharp. Has an evade of 5%. This has an evade of 40%. So main gouge is going to be better. Wizard rod. Staff. Go and the bags. You actually have access to magic shuriken. They're not terribly that much stronger than this, but they're okay. Give us something to throw. Probably have a fight fairly soon. See what you have. You have access to the diamond sword, which is just a higher damage sword, but it's not as high as the katanas. I think we prefer the ancient swords to keep enemies from moving. Wind slash. Not bad. Partisans are better. I think you can actually dual wield those, because you can equip them with a shield as well. And you just only have up to diamond instead of platina? Interesting. That's actually really interesting. So that one store has way more stuff for us. I also forgot to check one thing. Bar. Let's see. You already read this one. Known as the Silver Nobleman to his allies and the Silver Ogre to his enemies, Marquis Elmdor was hit by a stray arrow at the Battle of Fuss Plains and died. People believed in him and thought he was a devout believer in the Glabados Church. Many visited his grave to pay their respects. Since he was the leader that supported the Goltana army, the war effort will be affected. Are monsters in this route, so please guard it carefully. Nope. Okay, so formation. Yeah, I think we might actually take you to being a samurai as well, just to get the better swords. So 281. Okay, so we need grasp, so that would be what? 1100 for both of the things we actually care about? If I remember correctly, there are stronger, like, normal swords that we can equip as well. So having it not be katanas on both of them is okay. Not ideal at this point. You will get a sleep sword. Let's save. Yeah, today is going to be, sadly, another relatively short stream, just because I have a collaboration to go to at the end of it. Same one as usual on Thursdays. Although if you're watching this on YouTube, you're probably not watching this on a Thursday. Maybe, but chances are no. Unless, by some weird miracle, it just lines up that way. Remember why I used to get mono buds, but these were like 1/4 the price. Okay, so F2, F4, there we go. I want to get an encounter here. There we go. 1, because we need the gold, and 2, because I want the encounter. I need some money to actually buy good stuff for my characters. Okay, so ninjas. Front. We don't actually have the hunt thing equipped. Probably should do that relatively soon, because we are going to get overwhelmed with just junk. Although I don't really need the stuff they drop, so it's kind of like on. Okay, let's see. These guys. Dracula Mantle is. I think the thing we really care about is getting. Because we can't get the status immunity characters for. I do need to check one thing. Cartoons can be place when the play again to see the play and then deep play. Okay, so it's going to be one of those things that we can access way later. Okay, let's get murdering. Okay, you guys are just going to be in the way. We just want your gold. We don't care about your XP or anything like that. Although moving to get JP is nice. So let them come. We should be able to one-shot any of the enemies with our ninjas. Out of range of that. They're out of range of that, so we just wait. You are going to go ahead and try to praise him so he can actually get the Blade Grasp even more frequently activating. Because every 4 we get is a permanent. The max you can get is 97. As you may have noticed, we have a character at 97. That's because he has the skill that can raise Brave without that issue. Need to be careful with the one that can actually raise Faith, though. You can see Brave, 97. Because you can actually get it to where characters will start leaving from Faith. They'll leave from low courage, from low Brave and high Faith. You'd think, oh, so I make a high Brave, no Faith character. And that is actually a strategy. Not one that I approve of, but it's there. Okay, so the enemies aren't going to move, so this should be free XP. And free JP. You are going to go up here. I don't think this is going to actually do any damage. How much damage does that do? 42? Ew. Yeah, ninja throw, not that great. Yeah, that's what I mean by one-shotting pretty much any enemy we want. We do about 300-something damage per turn with those ninjas. I am switching ears. I need to decide which size of these. Because they're kind of annoying in that they kind of hang out on my inner ear rather than... Yeah. Okay, so you go here. Start doing some of your elemental skills. We could do sword tech. Not really super interested in. Rather get the JP from this. You're going to keep hype manning this guy up. This might miss. Yeah, Mustadio, for some reason, just does not work for me in most of these encounters. He's just kind of there as a warm body that has a gun. Kind of sucks just a little bit. Okay, so you aren't even in range of anybody yet. You dingus. Act. Summon. Okay, so none of them are going to get a move. Go there. Sure, why not? It won't hit allies anyway. It's actually some smart rendition of black magic, basically, but it costs so much more to use. Stabby, stabby time. And they really just don't even stand a chance. Yeah, I need her to be casting stuff just to get the JP. I could have her stand still and accumulate, but how would I do that? It's less fun and less flashy. Act. Elemental. You. Stop. No, they didn't stop. I don't know why they haven't gotten a turn. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, though. Let you stab 132. Ninjas for the win. Although, generally speaking, I think monks are better. As far as just like raw power. At higher levels, that is. You can get their damage up. They can be beasts at a range. And melee. Especially if you two sword them. I don't think there's anything down here. No. Okay, let's go ahead and save there. Not going to do many of these little side story things. Nothing we can do there. I'm pretty sure here that Riovanni's castle is where we end up fighting the assassins. So let's just, I guess we just continue with the story. I don't think you earned enough JP. I think we are just going to dispose of all but one of these guys. We want to keep Iskis, I think, and Ossorn. Ossorn, I think, is the really good one. $59. I think, yeah, this is only 51. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, it's their faith. Because I'm pretty sure that impacts their ability to hit. Their ability, it's either that or magic power. That's good. And you know what? I think I am just going to throw him on something that doesn't use a gun, unfortunately. Just so he can be a little bit more helpful. Question is what? Because he's really just not that good in general. Sure, I'll make you a Geomancer. Why not? Items, equip, not the giant axe. Leap sword, and whatever shield we can throw on you. That, I guess, works. Eh. You could go with the 108 M's, but I can't help you out very much. Can you learn as a summoner? Absolutely nothing! Everything as a summoner is super expensive. Let's see. Okay, sorry, I was checking a message real quick. Go ninja. Stay away from the summoner. And dual geomancer. He's still got snipe equipped, but he'll be able to do that in melee. Sure, let's go with this. Watch them all die. And yes, I'm off on my sleep schedule, so we're just kind of going with what we can get. Damn, what rotten luck, a pursuit unit. Are you a Nanten patrol? We're tired of fighting. We want to go home. We'd rather be poor and covered with mud than this. Sick of killing. We want to return to our families. Don't lie. You expect us to believe you? Trying to get us off guard then kill us? Well, none of your tricks will work. Hey, he was on the wanted list. So what? It's him, the heretic, you know. If we bring him to them, they may let us off. If we get him, they might give us a discharge. That's right, I know a guy discharged in exchange. We can go home big. Otherwise, we'll have to live in hiding as deserters. No! Can't even kill him. We can even kill him. He's a heretic. They'll execute him sooner or later. Go home by killing him. This is our last battle. Is that so? So what do they have as far as enemies go? Looks like just trash. Got a squire with charge. Got a gunner chemist. Archer absolutely has to die. So both of those are basically white mage and black mage with a gun. Not very strong magic power, though, so I don't have to worry about them nearly. You have a crappy weapon, but it can be irritating when the enemy uses it. And you have steel. So pretty much the archer and the thief are the ones that need to die. The rest of these are pretty much optional. We just don't want them stealing the items that we use. Degenerate. We could go with sunken as well. Each time they're hit, they could just vanish. Unfortunately, I don't think these guys stand that much of a chance. I think that's black magic. Probably bolt or lightning. Which are the same thing. Let's see, you here. Act, you don't have elemental, but you can snipe. Arm. And you can just sense. Fusion, sure. Execute it. I love that it's auto hit as well. Bit of JP there. Summon. They're going to get Bolt off first, but I am going to get my own lightning going. For I am summoning the gods themselves. Yeah, it's a pretty chill day. These should not be terrible battles until we get up to the assassin one, so. What are you going to try and steal? Oh, you're just going to deal damage to me. Fine. We'll just drop a heal on us soon enough. Yeah, you're actually hurt pretty bad. You are not. As far as optimal target, Take out the chemist first. And you get to take him out. Two chemists down. And a decent amount of regen. They are going to probably go straight after our... Thankfully, he had Don't Act, so he wouldn't come up. Yeah, going right after our main. Sucks! Peace. Okay, so you... Yeah, need to go after these guys. We'll drop a heal on our main character. Oh, you bastard. 75% chance and a miss. Okay, you get up here to a heal. Do we do it with Moogle? 87. Well, Cure 2 is at the same exact damn speed. The Thief will get a move off regardless. I don't think they can get up to him. They can. That might be lethal on him, unfortunately, unless... I don't have a way to actually damage them here. Let's go like so. I'll get everyone healed. Nope, they're attacking you. Sweet. That means the heal will get off. Hamzo can move before this, but... I think you should be able to throw from there. Let's throw the stuff that we don't want equipping anymore, like the axes. Because they're just kind of in the way. So you have to stay here to get healed, unfortunately. That is surprisingly little damage. At least he has Don't Move on him. So I don't have to worry about him running away. The Archer, however, is going to be a royal pain in the ass. Everyone's got regen, except for our ninja. Unfortunately, he cannot stop bow shots, but he should still be fine. Elemental on you. Then you go ahead and move this way to get the other guy. Seems like the best plan. And you do much the same. And we do want to keep moving just for the JP bonus as well. Life a bit easier. What else do we have that we don't want to use? Giant Axe, I think, is next. That and flails. Stab. Both of them are just brutal, just killing machines. Goodbye, fiend. I don't think she's in any real risk of dying. They'd have to get off like multiple character attacks in a row, and they don't have multiple characters that can attack. I understand your lives are important, but is that it? I mean, yeah. And we get a wimpy little mithril gun. The rewards for combat are not exactly great usually. There's a few situations where they're good. I wonder what father would have. We meet again. A black lion's crest. You're a Nanten? So, you killed the deserters for us. I never thought a Beowulf would help us. Not because I wanted to. I know, you didn't want to fight, right? Same here. I don't go after the deserters because I want to. You know what I mean. You knew me. Yeah, I saw your name and face on the wanted list as a dangerous heretic. What did you do? Are you going to try and catch me? Our job's to catch deserters. No need for us to be involved. But your brothers are after you. Run before they come. Why do you continue to fight? As long as your brothers point swords at us, it'll continue. So if Larg quits, Goltana would too? But that won't ever. If you see Orlando of Nanten, you know. Some are urging Larg and Goltana for. We're in the palm of their hands. They're the real ones to beat. My father used to say he was his only friend. Orlando's my father-in-law. I'll tell him that. Do you believe me? I don't know why they're trying to collect the holy stones. If it's for the people, I won't interrupt. But if it's for self-gain, Orlando won't. He'll promise to kill in the name of TG Sid. We're investigating it, but you may know better. If we prove it, stop fighting. You have proof? Here's the Germanic. No, nothing. No one knows whether the war will end or not, but I'm sure Orlando would quit. I must go. Take care. You have friends, allies who'd risk their lives. I'm one of them. Yay! We have friend! Thank you, Olan. We've only met you once. You are our friend. On Grog Hill. Where he's got the boots. Okay. I don't think she earned much JP from that. 180. Grinding up this is a pain in the ass. Look at these, like 1200 for Bahamut. And it's slow. Golem is one that you use a lot. Fairy, I don't think I've actually used in very many playthroughs. Let's see, what else do we need? Nothing really. Geomancer, we could level up some stuff with it. Get Lava Ball. Nothing too important there. Ninja, you are slowly gathering even more JP. Did we actually learn anything from that? We learned 2 swords. We could equip that and have 2 wizardy wands. But then we'd have to actually grind out Summoner a little bit. I might do that off camera. We'll see. It's pretty easy to focus one class. He's learned everything there. Do we max out Geomancer? It's kind of like up in the air. What other sword classes do we have? We have Geomancer, we have Knight, we have Holy Knight. We could do... what's it? We could do Ninja. Then I'd have to grind out the individual classes for it. I think she's... yeah, she needs a lot of Archer and Thief. Which we currently do not have. You don't have a lot of Geomancer skills to begin with. Yeah, I just really don't like him as a character. He's just not that great. I think... we just stay with this. We want to probably get Blade Grasp on you, but not right away. It's not super urgent, so that's one of those things that I want to grind for probably off camera. Yes, you can just build overpowered nightmares and just rush through the game like crazy. I am totally going to need some caffeine before the ADM thing. I am already I am completely off schedule for those people wondering why I'm not super peppy. Haha, doing the YouTube Twitch thing. I am exhausted. I woke up at about 12 hours before now, but I'd only been asleep for about like hours at that point because I kept waking up. My body's usually on like a 25 or 26 hour rhythm, so it makes it really hard to schedule. Okay, so you two... Summoner in the back. And Geomancer's protecting the flank. Oh, it's them again. You know what you're saying. You're the one who doesn't. We're not tools for murder. If we stay here, we'll be used as tools till we die. Come on, Malik, let's escape together. Helped us when we lost our parents in the war. If Grand Duke hadn't saved us, we'd have starved. Oh, I know this story. He cared about us, now you're returning the favor with vengeance? Barrington took advantage of war and burned the village. Why? To get the family skills only our family knows. He burned a village to get my heaven skill and your hell skill. He killed our parents, don't you see? That's ridiculous. Know what he did to me. I know you know. Or otherwise This is going to be a tough fight. Rafa! It's Rescue Rafa, probably. Yep, it is. She's going to be kamikaze. This is going to be one of the tougher fights. These always leave me just, like, really irritated. Because she might even get taken out, like, turn 1. Let's see. It's ninjas, but they're faster than us. No. She's faster than us, too. Heaven and hell. You're supposed to be waiting at the Riovanes castle. That was what Grand Duke said. I'll prove we can beat you without the Shrine Knights. So what are they casting? Heaven Thunder and Heaven Bolt Pack? Philosophy randomly attacks an effective range. It's lightning elemental. I don't think there's anything that we're going to really be able to do here. I don't think Earth Slash is going to be able to hit anybody. It can hit the summoner. So you go there and hit them? Oh, you only have Stigma and Chakra. Okie dokie, that sucks. Let's go for... They have anything we want to throw, so let's go ahead and wait there. Yeah, I guess we'll just try and stop him. We could have tried... Actually, we should have tried it onto the... a Hell Knight. We're going to end up clumped together and get summoned on, aren't we? Try and stop him, maybe? Hey, it succeeded. That was really not expected. Yeah, it just hits a random number of locations, like random locations in their little AoE, which kind of just sucks. Is that a heat? Come on, bunch up. That's gonna hurt like a truck. We're gonna get those off. Reed is going to hit you. Which one is casting if Margot? Reed is just going to wreck our shit. Can't Moogle because it's going to come out after they do. That is not going. That height difference is too much. Scott's gonna get a turn. Yuck. I think Scott is the one of, yeah, he's one of the ninja. Who wins the ninja versus ninja fight? I think we win ninja versus ninja. We do not win the bullshit of them getting really fast spells on us. That hurts. And our ninja's gonna go down. This is gonna get hit with Titan next, which is wreck his shit. Ah. Thankfully, I think it is only hitting him. I don't know if they can get out. They can possibly get an angle on us. She's not dead yet. Though now she is, because that guy's going to hop off and stab her, probably. That is just brutal as fuck. And I didn't save before it. God damn it. Get to do this fight again. Don't care about their story. We're going to just murder them. Oh, and we... Bite me, game. Lord, that fight. I forgot how dumb that was. Basically, you have no room to spread out before they get off the spell anyway. Walk of Shame is a serious issue in a lot of games. It really does stand out in this game. Because we not only have to go through this cutscene, we have to go through the cutscene with Orlin. Which is first thing ever, but rather not. I do wonder why their ninjas are faster than us. That was a bit of an annoyance. Let us go with throwing those axes anyway, or flails if we have them. Don't think we do. $96, 0% chance up there. Let's bonk. Yeah, just beat the living hell out of them. The difficulty spike is real, because this is probably one of the easiest fights, and it's immediately followed by one of the tougher fights. I think we also have a forest fight in this somewhere. X Potion, fight me. Enemies have unlimited items. The fact that they're throwing X Potions sucks. Mainly because X Potion is a massive heal. And they both have it. Why? Oh, bloody hell. You... Go ahead and have you do absolutely nothing because you suck. I forgot to change you to a Geomancer. Don't act from him. Use it up there and get those two. I think we go after those two. Hopefully getting a don't act on the archer. We failed! I don't want to change angles. Yeah, it will automatically change angles to give you a better view. Not interested in a better view. Thank you very much. Too much of a height difference. We get those two. Thankfully, he dodged. Please don't. I hate it so much. Okay, so you clear this guy out. You who has turns next? Stadio? Yep, you're gone. Mustadio, relatively useless. Guns are great, but on all these like uneven terrain things, they just don't really stand up as well. So you just kind of have to deal with it. Stick that button. Just chilling. Do what we can. Because we must. And I will remember to save this time. Why? Because I can. Yours is going to be elemental on him. Keep moving on up to the east side to a deluxe assassination in the sky. One square off. Hey, if we can get them healing each other, we don't have to worry about them as much. And somehow we missed with a giant lightning god. Those 54% chances are making me very nervous. Let's go for dagger. That's not quite enough damage. Mithril knife. That's enough damage. Okay, so since you're being a jerk, you are my target. Pop, pop. Kinda need double attack on him. That guns just don't do a lot of damage. They're just guaranteed to hit from a distance. Okay-ish damage. And stab him. Easy enough. All we have left is the guy that's hiding down here in the... Which means... Ramu, we need you to murder somebody again. Zap. She got some mileage out of this one. We definitely want to save after this one so we don't have to keep repeating it. I forget if there's like an alternate way through this battle or not. For now, I'm just going to stick with the murder philosophy of just nuke everything and ask questions later. Makes life easier on me. Wonder what Father would have done. Probably defended himself since they decided to try to kill you for a bounty. Relatively easy little bit here. Why do you continue to fight? Because we can, damn it. Gosh golly gee willikers. Any of them. Ollie. I just bumped the microphone on accident. Nope. Why is it so loud? Don't know if you guys could hear that or not, but it was very loud in my ears, even though I had just pressed mute on it like a second before. Seeing if anybody was online, because I wanted to see if anybody else in the collaboration group was actually alive this morning. I'm one of them who'd risk his life for you. Good job there. I am going to sit down. Probably going to have is. There we go. Tried to minimize it. No guarantees. Just so we don't have to do that again. Okay, formation. Remove. Incomplete. And the last one is Yeet. I think that's it for this. You almost have enough for a second summon. Although I think the next one I'd want to get on Summoner is actually down here and it's 500. It absorbs physical damage. You, sir. Absolutely awful. Fact. Make you a knight. What can you learn as a knight? Nothing too amazing, just some breaks. Go and equip sword. As something for future planning in case we end up using him. Or anything beyond these handful of battles before we get our next set of unique characters. Go with Elf Mantle. Just trying to think of what else we can do. They're gonna be faster than us. That's just kind of like a given. I guess we can just spread out and hope for the best. Because, well, don't have ignore height. That would have been a handy thing to get on Lancers while I was doing a little bit of grinding, but we're not going to be there. Sure, why not? Oh, we could have taken fly. I don't remember if that ignores height. Goes over obstacles, but I don't remember if it actually does ignore height or not. I think we get her as a guest until we go and get those assassins taken care of. And unfortunately, we don't have multiple Earth Slashes. Otherwise, that would be a good way to get rid of that one summoner. Protect the summoner. No! Well, at least we might be able to take out that one ninja. All spread out. I hate that they're all faster than me. Run away! Hello! Well, I think we just take it. $47, 98, 98. Oh, we got him to retreat in one punch. Ha 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 ha! Much better start. Let's go for 2. Don't think there's anything we want to really throw at him. I think we just do the battle axe. Oh, he has catch item, doesn't he? Son of a bitch. Well, you've got a crappy axe now. Congratulations. You go ahead and back up to you. Move to there. You know what? Stasis sword. Go for it. Back the hell up. This might actually kill one of them if we get... Oh, it just did one attack. Oh, you suck. Bad RNG. You're going to cast Mograi. They might do dual Mograi. No, time magic. Ew. Yes, Go ahead and move. Which one's Luke? Him. He might get out here and actually do some damage to us. We can actually probably cause some pain to them. I think we go with that. Just to punish it for moving forward. Because he's going to get a turn. He's going to move forward. And then we're going to have to zap him and do an Earth Slash through them, hopefully. Oh no, they've got haste. Hasted ninjas suck. Thankfully, it only hit one of them. He's just getting out of the way. That's good. That means he's not going to hit us. His friend's probably going to die from this. No, he didn't. He is going to potion. Please do not go charging in. I say as I go charging. Okay, so what do they have as far as their stats go? Speed 9. I think I'm only speed 7. No, I'm speed 8. They're just 1. You can get in. They all pretty much get turns. I think what we do. Go here? Or do we go here and Earth Slash? I think we Earth Slash here. Yeah, that works. That's fine. Excuse me, but he's stopped. We might be able to kill him with a throw. So let's go for a little regular Shrek. Why won't that hit? Angle should hit. I need to move the summoner out of the way. Nope, he's going to the middle line. Another stop out. They're definitely not happy with being put on the back pedal. That is a tracking Mogri. Sorry for the squeaky noises. For some reason, I just can't get comfortable in this chair today. I should probably set up on the standing desk one of these days. They're both doing Moogles. Boyle is you or you? I think we just get in there and start going after him. Ooh. Panel, because we don't want it tracking him. Thank you for going and hiding in the corner like a good ally. Act, throw. What do we actually want to throw? Yes? Fireball? Hey, you can actually hit her with it. Sweet. Okay, so they're gonna just they're gonna be healing. That's actually fine. We're going to retaliate against them much harder than they're healing, because they're probably only going to get maybe 50, 60 HP from this. That's not a bad heal. Yeah, it compares to us. Never mind, you're gonna kill her. Frickin' bastard. We're gonna need to get in there to heal her as well. You go there, Earth Slash. I was not really expecting them to do as much damage as I do. Kind of a dick move. I'm the only one that's supposed to be able to cheese everything. Yeah, don't block a single thing. Though you have a shield. Only like a 51% chance to be hit. Okay, so you should be able to get in here. I don't think you can kill him this turn. We'll just wait on you. Oh, and he immediately gets a turn. Where are you going? Seriously, game? The freaking hell. 100 and something damage throw. I can't even get close to that. Now we're stuck in this like opening here. Can't get through because all the dead bodies. And I can't even get up there. That... What height is that? It is 5.5. And he is somehow jumping more than his maximum. Okay. Fine. You have a spare ancient sword. Only does 72. Go for a mithril spear, maybe? That's lethal. Rather not use it. Six. Mainly because they're kind of expensive. It's that much money on it. I think that might be our only actual choice here. Because none of the rest of these are going to do enough damage. It's only a 39% chance to hit. Lovely. Fuck you, game. Oh, yeah, because I keep reading. He's the jackass with catch. And he's going to one-shot you. Okay. Get up. punch art. And unfortunately, if Lustadio dies, we have to do this all over again. Because unfortunately, we need him alive to be able to do gathering of the secret characters. You are going to take 54 from this. Execute. Raise 2. Get the hell out of there. Rafa is just going to chill in the corner. You are going to stab this guy like he has never been stabbed before. Does he keep grabbing our stuff out of the air? Yes, thank you, I. They return. We're in trouble. Let's hide. Stadio, you suck. Although I should have actually gotten ourselves a bit more jump from it. Bagu Darkness, which is a super uncommon shirt. Serves might not be able to get it until chapter 4. Special enemies or something? I don't remember for sure. Barrington wants only one thing, to be the king. They call him Weapon King for making strong weapons and training many wizards. Why do you keep fighting being branded a heretic? I think I know why, but nobody will thank you for beating him. I'm not fighting for thanks. I'm fighting for honor and pride as a Beowulf. Can't ignore injustice or evil in front of you. You flatter me, I'm not that good. What are you going to do? I must go to Riovanes to save Alma. You barely escaped from there, right? I must get my brother out. We're 50-year war orphans. I'll never forget those days looking through garbage and dead bodies for food. That's when Barrington saved us. I believed in God then. Barrington built orphanages for the war orphans, but he provided training to gifted children to be professional assassins. You must be those children. We Galthanas have secret skills of the family. I have skill and my brother's hell skill. These two skills differ from my magic. Barrington wanted them, but the family elder refused him, so he burned the village. He decided if he couldn't have them, he'd erase them from the... Which all good villains. Probably was excited when he found us among the orphans. We yearned for him to be like our real father, but even then... So this is where you were hiding. Listen, Ramza, hurry to Riovanes' castle or your sister will be dead. Resist and Ramza's sister will die because of you. Detonating frogs of doom! I had to do this because it's not your fault, don't worry. We've got to go there anyway. I do find it interesting we've got all these like zones that look like maps that just end up not being maps. I have to give them credit for investing the time into them. Adjusting some things on my desk because it's not in a... There we go. As far as her, she is a guest. Item-wise... Whip. What do we want? We'll find out in a minute. Do we go for more evasion on you guys, possibly? Maybe. I'm not sure quite yet. We'll go ahead and hold off on these. Not much bigger of an area. Actually, it's not any bigger of an area. Let's see. I don't think we bother wasting points on that just yet. Just trying to think if there is some better setup I could do. Aegis Shield. Who has the... Oh, you have it. I mean, that works. I'm not too terribly concerned about her having specific things. I think we might go for movement on you guys just to get you able to get into similar places as their assassins and stuff. So Germina's boot, sacrifice a little bit of damage. You can actually move a little bit better. Keep you on diamond armlet so you can actually do damage. Think that's going to be our best bet. As far as abilities go, I don't think we really have any good movement techs to choose from. Yeah, you just get move and water with them. Unfortunately, I don't know why ninjas don't have like a move +2 or maybe a move and jump +1 or some hybrid of it. They just have move and water. We want actual, like, good jumping stuff. We need to grind out Lancer, which I might very well do to get Ignore High. Because it is kind of broken. Not the most broken thing ever. Definitely close. This is going to be the undead. I don't think he even got any JP from that. He did not. He went up there and got completely screwed. I think I do just keep him on that. Could go Archer on him. At least let him keep range. Just trying to figure out what to give him to do is the hard part. Because he just doesn't really fit in any category very well. Guess we'll go with that. Although he did not have anything worth learning in Archer, did he? Got charge 1. Cool. Snipe will allow us to take out the ghost guys in one shot because it'll let us do petrify thing again. That's one of his handful of uses. Ninja 1. Ninja 2. Summoner. Geomancer. Archery. Life's gonna suck. Anyway, those who died in the war haven't been able to rest. Return to the future life once again with your affection left in this afterlife. Okay, return to the future life once again with your affection left in this life. We've got ghosts. I don't think if you steal these guys, they stay ghosts. I seem to remember trying to invite them once, and they just turn into normal primates. Hello, Chris. That's probably a slow. Probably one as well. And they're floating, so we can't actually use like earth on them. I think we do just charge up and do a witness. And a butt stab. At least we didn't get both slows on us. The plus. Didn't see what they were going to cast, mainly because unless it's like specifically targeting you, it doesn't show. Ooh, teleporty boys. Not always like the most dangerous thing, but slightly irritating at times. Let's see. What does this actually have? Time Mage sent from hell. Or probably Wizard sent from hell. Yep. Black Mage sent from hell. 108 gems. What is he? Fire 2 and Fire 3. That sucks. Don't think we get into range. Maybe. Act, Elemental. That's going to be our best bet. Oh, and we got it on him. So that's going to be one of the spells cut off. Don't think we get the other one, but... What is your range? Absolutely abysmal. Go there, and you're going to start sniping. Seal Evil. Let's go after you. Yeah, that just one-shots the undead guys. So it makes it a little bit easier to handle all the nonsense. They're probably still going to kill Ramza. We need to keep our summoner alive. Wish I knew how much damage that was going to do. He has high spirit, so it's going to do damage. Real damage. 84 to you if we go there. I think we want you to cast it on the Time Mage. Thankfully, their range is... that's not as much damage as I thought it was going to be. That is way less than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be, like, truly FU damage. You have Don't Act. You're just kind of boned. Okay, as far as the dangers go... Think we kill the Time Mage? and get ready to deal with the other normal mage over here. There's another good kill. Who are you going to cast on, bud? 87. Think you survived that? Revenant might be able to come down and soften us up enough to get the actual murder going on. They are stacking on him. Throw that soul. And don't worry, this battle is probably going to be nowhere near as involved as some of the future ones. It's just, so I'll let it fight through the ads. We'll go here. And let's go with Holy Swords because we can. And yes, we can come here to steal ghosts if we really... Not as concerned about that. I think we go to the high ground. I think we'll still be able to attack in range. Unfortunately, you don't have a way to cancel movement. Let's see, evil. 80%. We had an 80% chance to hit. That's what my 80% look like. Just ask Kara and I hit my nat ones all the time. Unless I need to roll low. They have a 45% chance of succeed. Let's see. Holy, he's out of range. Bite me. Gonna cast Fire 3. He's going nuked. Ouch. Not lethal. Damn close. This should do 100 and something. It did 42. That is butts. Hi, Fred. If we hit both of these, we kill him. Don't get killed. That sucked. Thankfully, we were fairly fast killers. So even if one comes back from this nonsense, we don't have to worry nearly as much. Let's try another Seal Evil. 80% chance. Do we miss it twice in a row? No, we don't. The spiritual forest, I never want to come back. It's the ghosts of the damned. And we get Phoenix Downs from it. Yes, that does work. I don't keep chemists active. Even though they do actually become halfway decent super later on with like really good guns and stuff, they're never really like a mainline appropriate unit because their stat growth is complete garbage. And yes, I see that egg. Don't want to have to. Garbage, my friends. And we already know how to throw the book at him, so I'll just grab whatever. So that's all done. Sticking on ninjas for a while anyway. It's just... I need to think about something else to do with these characters in the normal battles. We will be using them on other classes to get stuff unlocked, but that's mostly going to be off camera. So what was it you managed to grind? Absolutely very little. I ground some squid faces. The next bit of grinding I'm going to do is probably going to be focused on getting Lancer up to the point where I can get jump and getting blade grasp, ignore height, and probably a good secondary setup. Calculator is great. I don't ever use them, but they are basically like, if you think back to Final Fantasy, say like 6, the level X flare or level 3 death, that kind of stuff. It's stuff that allows you to target specifically those. I can bring up their skill tree. I only get one ability from them though, usually, which is move, get JP, which is for skills. But the guide selected item to prime number. Prime number is any number that is divisible by 1 or itself. Gives you a list. And you can calculate it based on height, XP, level, or CT. Level's usually the most straightforward one to do. And yeah, you can have spells focus through that at them. It's super powerful if you feel like messing around with that stuff. I don't. I should actually bother doing the bard stuff. That would actually give me some move as well. This fight is going to suck. It's a multi-stage fight. Then we have a big nasty at the very end. Yeah, that would make sense if it was renamed. There's a few classes that are... Mediator was renamed to Orator, and Oracle was renamed to Elfino. I have it on the other... Yeah, Mediator was the Orator, Lancer was the Dragoon, Calculator, Arithmetician, Priest and Wizard were White Mage, Black Mage, Oracle was to Mystic. Yep. And the level requirements to get them unlocked changed. In War of the Lions is actually a higher level requirement for a lot of stuff. Like for Monk required Knight 3 instead of 2, Archer 3 instead of Archer 2 for Thief. Yeah, you just had higher requirements basically across the... Samurai didn't have an increase in the Dragoon level required, or Ninja, same for the Geomancer, but their Thief and Archer level. Most of the rest of the multi-class one did have increases. I should probably unlock Mime one of these days, just because they can be kind of broken. Dancer and the Bard. I could show that off. There's a lot of ways through this game. But I think I'm going to save a lot of that for the PSP version, because I have not played that version, and I do kind of want to cover it. Especially since that's more likely to be what the remaster will be if they release one. How do you like our castle? It looks a little Spartan compared to Lasalia Castle, but I like it. This castle is built for war. It's far more beautiful than one built for government. Evilis has always been ruled by men with... This war proved the royal family lost the power. Your being in... To be quite frank, and we work together. As I said, men with power rule Ivalice. So, who has the power? Prince Larg of Hakuten? Or Prince Goltana of Nanten? Neither of them. It's you, Shrine Knights, who hold the stones. By the way, how's it going, Riss? I forgot to say hello. Holy stones have great magical power. According to ancient legend, a natural disaster in Morund was caused by... Excuse me, I didn't expect a Grand Duke like yourself to believe in such fairy tales. So you're saying don't believe it? That's strange. They say Draclau of Lionel died from problems with the stone. Then why are you after the youngest Beowulf? Why chase him as a heretic? We don't question decisions by heresy examiners. Oh my, you're saying you know nothing about it? May change your mind after seeing. Call Malik! See. You have Scorpio and Taurus. Moron! I love the animations of the characters in this. Just remember, this is on PlayStation 1. You only had a seed on. Spooky. Pop that back up. Excuse me, sir. We verified the intruder's identity. I'll let you take care of it. This will not work out well. What do you want? As I said before, we want to help you too. Church's injustice will be exposed, that's all. Can't prove it with just the holy stones. Exactly, but how about with the Germanic scriptures? Lar, Goldtana, and the Senate ought to be interested. Where is it? I can't tell you. Graf, go after the wizard. I'll take care of here. Don't do anything funny. The odds are against you. No, they're not. What do you think you weak humans can do? Don't underestimate us. Killing you is easy. Want to fight? I'll show you the power of the Holy Stone. As he murders everybody. Sure, I'll save. Let us save all the way back up here at the start. Time for the real to begin. No eggs. Yeah, we get them, and then I think we fight on the roof against the assassins. Capacity here is going to be you, and we're probably going to go with Agrius. We will go with Ninja, Summoner. Question? At the gate of Riovane's castle. I like how I think that's Giovanni. Riovanni. Oh, I remember this fight. This is actually, if I remember correctly, this is not that bad. You'll be chased by your ex-allies and killed. Even if you escape, you'll live your life frightened. I'd never want to live like that, but Grand Duke promised to free us after this job. Leave him. You know he's lying. If we don't escape now, we'll be his slaves for life. Why do you trust him? We'll be free if we kill him and take the Germanic scriptures. I keep forgetting to read the Germanic scriptures. I think we can actually view them through the dialogue thing that we were looking at the stones and stuff in. See, you're worried about here. Just hand me the Germanic scriptures and I'll save you. Barrington will kill you both once he gets what he wants. If you do, don't give him the scriptures. Your sister will be safe only as long as you have the book. Well, damn. Okay, so as far as our best path goes. Frankly, we don't really stand much of a chance against charging straight up to those archers, so I'm going to move back. And just punch him from a distance. It'll be easier, I swear. Then we get to do this. Please don't charge up. I think she just gets stars over if she does, but if she gets a countdown, I'm going to be really annoyed. Range is just king. About to find out because she's going to get pelted by arrows. So we kill the knights, keep backing up, and then we go in and finish off the archers, I think. I forgot there was the dude hiding in the, like, cubby hole with float. You... Hey! That is extremely lucky. I have a feeling that guy has a thing that gives him resistance to petrify. If I had to take a wild guess. I think the Jade Armlet does. Yeah, it does. Okay, so you get sniping. Or not. Yeah, we need to get up on this side on the left. That's going to be the main thing that gets us through this battle. Let's wait. So our chance to actually hit this guy pretty dang slim, unfortunately. 25% because he's got defense up. But we want to get away from that bridge. She's just going to go ahead and commit kamikaze, isn't she? Commit seppuku. Or be a kamikaze. And I forget what innocent does. We can actually look at it now. What you're saying is right. No use escaping. Let bygones be bygones. Or we can't check it. They've left. That leaves us to actually fight these guys. We're just going to get the hell away. I'm wondering why they have such a low chance of actually hitting him from there. It's still a chance to hit, and they may end up killing him just by sheer dumb luck. 1 in 10 shots is still going to hit eventually. Thanks to RNG. RNGesus doesn't love us. What is with his evasion? Act, elemental, execute. He cannot be petrified, which kind of sucks, but it's not a big deal. Act summon magic. Ramu. And you stay back. Your job is the archers. The rest of us will handle the knights. Relatively easy, probably. Considering it is so many of us versus them. So you move forward. Take him out. Think we want leg aim just to keep him stuck there? Let's see. Status. Nothing too amazing on him. He doesn't even have anything worthwhile. Okay. Time for the stabby stabs. Let's get into the back to kind of force them to move down. Because they try and get away from us, just in general. There's one stabby. Here's two stabbies. That was not enough damage. We need better swords. Still don't know why they only have an 11% chance to hit him. I need to go look at his stuff again. Why do they only have an 11% chance to hit you? Blade Grasp doesn't help against arrows. Only helps against, like, normal attacks. Yeah, just stand pat. He's going to keep defending, which is not going to work out well for him. So guess what we're going to use? We're going to use Holy on him, because we don't care. Our murder is extremely efficient. Die. And time for the last two, I think. It still have the guy over here with, like, almost no life. He is just out of range. Jerk. Jerky, jerk, jerk. Okay, so that's the last archer down. You know what? I'm going to move up. I want this one to be personal. Time to die. Mainly because he resists all the, like, petrifying crap like that. I want him to suffer. Oh, monster! Rafa, Alma, please be safe. They're not. They're never safe. Ooh, some potions. Wonderful. Beautiful. Glorious. Special. What an awful wound. Help me heal him. Have healing abilities. Fun is dangerous. He has healing magic. Run, hide. I sort of remember that scene, but not entirely. Keep getting mixed up about where we're going to do the different fights. Because I seem to remember this is... I thought this was the one where we fought on the roof, but we might not. Guess we could go with Sunken State instead of Regenerator. Sorry if you're a dog in the background. Nature of the beast. He gonna bark. It's his nature as a beast. Over here we go with you two, and then we actually have a competent crew over here. I don't remember the layout of this one, so you'll have to forgive me. Inside Riorvane's castle.
Is it really? Or was it inside our mind all along?
I remember this fight. What's this? This is what's known as "It Gonna Suck." There you are, Rams. Draw your sword. What's wrong? If you don't, I will. Miserable you are, giving your spirit to Lucavi just to avenge yourself. If Meluda knew about this, she'd be very disappointed. Revenge? That's not what I'm after. I want far more than that. I don't give a damn about Meluda's murder. I want to bring chaos into the world to hear the screams of humans, but don't worry, Ramza. I'll kill you myself. Yeah, this fight sucks. This is not the fight I was, like, mentally preparing for here, but this is where we're at. One-on-one. Sure. Ah! Charge! Stab at me. Stones are evil, so are the Zodiac Braves. The legends we believed in were all lies. So much for God's miracle. Governments falsify history only so it favors them. But you can't blame them, because people's always hope for a miracle. Endlessly complaining, lazy nuisances. That's what the masses really are. Governments give the people what they want, and history repeats itself. Governments might have taken advantage of their insecurity, but then again, people are satisfied being used. God is nothing but an image created out of their insecurity. It's their fault for knowing they're comfortably numb and not doing anything about it. And what about you? Relying on miracles instead of beating your insecurities? It's because humans are insecure that they rely on miracles. Can you honestly say you're not with any confidence? I'm trying. Then your efforts have come to an end. God damn it. We've lost. That's bullshit. 97% brave. Still lose that fight. I hate that fight. We didn't trigger our sunken state. We didn't trigger anything worthwhile. And no, we don't have Blade Grasp, otherwise I would just go for that. Doesn't help that there is distracting noises very next room over. Okay, continue. Lot 2. We're gonna try that fight again. Let's see. Learn. Had Sunken State equip, it just didn't proc. Move +1. Still think this is going to be our best bet. Let's try that one. Part of me was like sitting there contemplating, well, if we go Bard, get it to proc? No, we actually want either. Because if I remember correctly, after this fight, we actually do have to fight some demons. But I could just be misremembering. Because I think we fight in here against him. We win. Then he transforms and we fight against the transformed and demons. I just remember this fight being a bitch, and it's proving true. I might even do save states here. But yeah, we've got the same dialogue. If you're watching this on YouTube, I might skip ahead to whenever we actually win it. Just because this one is literally just hoping for the best. Punch art. It's too high? Yeah, it's too high. What is his movement range? I don't remember. There? Trying to think if there's anything we can do to make this. Yeah, just need to get lucky with the first strikes is really it, but we'll try this path first. There is a gimmick to beating him, but I don't remember what it is. Stones are evil, and so are the Zodiac Braves. Legends we believed in were all lies. Got the same dialogue as last time. You going to actually counter? He might. Actually, think what we want is his move range. I think he can get into range to use that ability again. Yeah, he does. We go here. I always forget what I beat him with last time. $168. Get behind him and we stab him. There we go. Just gotta get those hits in. You've improved. I'm a ninja. What did you expect? Come out of there, Wigraf. Time for the real fight. Let's have it out. The Devil versus the Ninja. I forget where our units actually come in. But this is still going to be a brutal fight. Sorry to keep you waiting. And I'll say, come out, loyal servants. Here I come, Ramza. Let me show you the power of evil. Eat Velius. Ramza, Matt, and then Velius. I do think we're going to die by the nature of this fight. I forget if you can actually convince these guys to join you. I don't think you can. 3 Gars from Breath of Fire 3. That's another series I want to cover, by the way. Breath of Fire is definitely up there. Don't know if I'll do Dragon Quarter or not, but I think it's one of those... Dragon Quarter is one of those situations where it's like Castlevania 2 or Zelda 2 or Diablo 3, where it's not a bad game in and of itself, it's a bad game in its series. I tried asking nicely. No, he's still gonna murder me. Just remember the fight after this had dancers that get some missables from? Yes. It's not really the dancers so much as the... Chance to hit them. 95, but you don't hit them. Yeah, you go up there. I don't remember whether it's the dancers. I think it might actually be the boss we fight after this one. By the way, how's it going, Prinny? I do recognize what your name is from. That one takes all the grinding. but I do enjoy that as well. 82% chance. We've done over 500 damage to him. At least in our current position. We're not that bad off. Act, attack, snipe, arm aim. Agrius can't do anything. I don't think, at least. Elemental might be able to get him. But yeah, Genji armor is coming up soon. Oh, it's just Titan. That is actually not as scary as I was thinking it was. Question is, do we revive him? Have raise 2. Are they just gonna nuke us? I think they might just nuke us. Because Velius and Ampros get a turn as well. Darkhold. This does look cool. You're still alive! He's getting ready to summon more nonsense. You're going to do a Dark Holy as well, probably. Titan is going to kill our... Yeah. Goodbye, Summoner. Unfortunately, our main character is the only one that has a revive. Oh, fuck you, game. 238 damage. Hate this fight. We don't have any other revives. We've lost the fight. May have even lost characters. Stasis sword on you guys. Yeah, I have to say, Final Fantasy Tactics has some of the worst difficulty curves. of pretty much any of the strategy games of its contemporaries. Even Tactics Ogre didn't have quite as wild of swings. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. So we just have to die and go to our load screen and try it again. You'd like to say that they rebalanced the game for PSP as you don't remember it being this brutal. Yeah, this fight has always been a brutal in the original. He can pretty much one-shot you in that first stage unless you're fairly decent level. The second stage, it's kind of just one of those things where You need to take him out before he becomes a problem. And that was like 600 life. I forget how much life he has. Well, see, I've beaten him several times before, so it's not like I'm terribly afraid of it. It's just annoying to have to do multiple times. Because it has a horrible walk of shame. I forget when I saved last. Tell me I saved right before this fight. Yeah, you can revive. Thief charm ability. Yeah, you can charm the demons. But I don't necessarily want to cheese it. I actually want to fight him. You can kill stuff, but just can't get up there. Guess we can take move +1 and go that way. You have white magic. You... Slightly tempting to just go straight into Holy Knight. Because I haven't done much grinding on her. Go for... something good there. I guess we could go to white magic on you. You do have raise. You don't have raise 2, which we kind of need, but... You might be able to one-cycle the first phase if you have Ramza in the square adjacent to Wygraf with move +1. Unfortunately, I think your fixes you on the location. Because you move around in the scene. We'd need move +2 to get that side strike. You there, you back here. Forgot to change you into something useful, so you're there? Mustadio, something useful? That never happens. I don't think I've actually ever had a playthrough where I actually like using Mustadio. He's okay for controlling like the undead in the forest region. But I'm trying to think back if I ever had a fight that I frankly enjoyed using him in. It's usually just in the way. I'm trying to use the unique characters, but it's not working out well for me. Yeah, if we get move +1, we're gonna... Yeah, it's always gonna have us in this position. We need move +2 to actually get up to the left side of him. And even then, it's a 66% chance. We need behind him for the 100%. Let's throw... I'm gonna do something I probably shouldn't do. Save states. Until we hit with this. Okay, there's that. That's going to trigger the event. Yeah, I beat this on PlayStation whenever it, like, pretty much first came out. This fight was brutal back then, too. Come on down, Wheatgrass. Come on down, Wheatgrass. What? Hey, Gablin, how's it going? I was trying to get to phase 2 without him doing a ton of damage to me, but I was not expecting him to, use my own strategy against me. Let's go there. Fortunately, Chakra, well, it is more health than he deals damage. Thank you for the gifted sub, Mr. Gablin. Go ahead and move all the way over here. I think his movement range is shorter than mine. Yes, I am trying to beat the game, Gablin. Yeah, we don't need to kill him, we just need to soften him up. And then it forces us back into this position. Okay, for this fight, we are going to use save states. I hate to say it, but for the sake of stream quality, it seems like the wisest of ideas. I will always steal the souls. Hello, friends. I see you have some help. Then I'll do the same. Outlawed servants. Allow me to introduce you to murder. Okay, so don't rush up. Although he can one-shot us with his magic. Let's go ahead and have you heal. Go back down this way. You go this way. I want him to get down here and actually fight me toe-to-toe. Trap them on the stairs, or keep these guys away from him. We should be a little better off. Try and petrify his friends. Unfortunately, we cannot block him out from using that. The best we can do is just attack him. So we got one. When do I want to start the playthrough? Have you gone back to vanilla? Because Sundays are best for me. Fuck you, Velius. I hate that he one-shots us. That's such bullshit. And I think that ability is going to trigger before Agreus gets a turn. It is! Lovely. There is no way for me to beat this. Because he's just going to straight attack her. No, he's going after you? For an immediate Titan? He has 1,000 life. I can deal about 600 damage before he gets to go. Don't remember this being this much of a pain in the ass. And I have a 46% chance of actually getting this raise off. Fuck you. I don't like that he one-shots us. That is such freaking bullshit. Get through the dialogue. So he has the punch art already. So he will hop down there and use it against us. Worst case scenario, I have to go back before this dungeon and actually just grind up so it's not completely stupid, but... we'll get there. That's him down there. I'm just trying to think of how to do this without him being able to one-shot us, but there is no way. Titan is a very large spell. It's Faith. We're not running a Faithless build. There is a legitimate strategy where you have your characters with like bottomed out faith and super high martial skills. You train them into monk to learn the revive punch art, and you use chakra and stuff like that for most of your healing. And then yeah, but I'm not using that strategy because I find that strategy just turns the entire game into a cakewalk. There's very few battles where, because you have like a 3% chance of being hit by anything. Anything that does hit you is tiny amounts of damage. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of fights in this one that are not as well balanced as they could be. The game itself is awesome. I love grinding in this game, which is a feat and in and of itself for me to actually say that about any game, that I actually love grinding in it. Okay, so you're not going to be able to kill him, but you're going to be able to just shut him down a little bit. Let's go for Water Ball, I think. I just need space to actually get distributed first, like time. I probably should have save stated before the fight so I didn't have to do the Weegraf fight again. You're going after him. That's good for us. That's not good for us. That's over frickin' 400 damage there, game. Can't get in range to do any of your stuff. I should probably change Mustadio into something that's not complete ass. That's probably going to one-shot him. Another thing we could do, but it would require a bit more grinding as well. Three hours ago, yeah, is my usual start time. Dark Holy, Dark Holy. You raise on you 83%. They're going to nuke him. Down he goes. Is he going to be able to turn invisible? Probably not. I wish they healed when they leveled up. How deep are we? Pretty deep in the shit. She's gonna one-shot to Titan. In this game, we are about maybe 2/3 of the way through. I hate these guys. Yep. There's generally a fight in each chapter I don't like, if anyone was really curious. Unfortunately, we can't get to him. Revive him. We need a white mage to do that. I don't know why we are not triggering Sunken State. It's supposed to be just HP damage. Didn't petrify him. What's up next after this? Your list keeps changing. As far as me, the list is probably going to be... Trying to think what order I'd actually want to do it in. It's probably going to be this, then Dungeon Siege, then probably Septerra Core, but the list does keep changing. I will give you that. He's casting loss on me! This was even before that was a thing. Oh, and she's on a... I can't actually revive... Fuck! As far as Tactics Advance, I won't be playing that. I don't actually like Tactics Advance. Doki Doki Literature, Beautiful Katamari, and then all of Genshin Impact. God, no. No. Let's see, that's like vomit-inducing for the first one. Because motion sickness. Doki Doki I could probably do. Except I can't stream that. Katamari I can deal with. Genshin Impact I don't touch. Dragon Quest VII? Hey, I actually own that. I do want to... I don't know whether I'm going to dive into the Dragon Quest ones very soon. Generally speaking, I prefer... whatchamacallit? My brain has just completely farted there. I prefer, to remember what I was saying. One of the longest RPGs? Baten Kaitos. The speed run for it is 300... For speed run for 100% on it is over 300 hours. You fucking prick. Yeah, I actually have several of the Dragon Quests. It's just Dragon Quest isn't super high on my list. Never played a mainline Dragon Quest game? Only the Monsters one? Fun fact. Before I got addicted to gaming through Final Fantasy 1, Dragon Quest 1 is a favorite pastime of fighting those damn slimes. That was back when it was known as Dragon Warrior. I never beat that as a kid. It was a convoluted mess. But Final Fantasy 1, that one I did beat. Nowadays, Dragon Warrior is so broken in speedruns that they literally have it down to, like, the step. You follow a path. The Monsters games are very fun and very grunt. I'm gonna need a miracle to beat this, I think. Or I'm going to need to change somebody over to a time mage. Okay, so you... don't even have an act left. Lovely. You also can't play the first game on NES, like FF1 on NES is just too slow and the music drives you nuts. I have the re-releases on Switch. Okay, so you can get there. Or you can get... I may have to cheese this. How can you miss? Probably like that. Yes, act. White magic. He's gonna tighten him. You don't have the ability to do anything to that. You just, like, petrify them. You play Dragon Quest 1 on Famicom to get the real experience since there is no save. Just the password system that saves character level, name, and some other things. Thank you, no. But yeah, if we fail this one, I will probably just call it a stream, get myself some caffeine, and you just need to wait there. Get myself some caffeine and go to the KDM thing, and I'll probably grind this between today and tomorrow. And I'll redo the castle off screen probably. Fuck you, Goat Man. I wish she was faster. You wish you were a little bit taller. I wish I was immortal in this fight. Okay, so you've got re-raise on him. 64 Impala. It's a very strange request. They're going to kill Mustadio. I will need to revive Mustadio. $260. Doesn't work. I think we've lost this one already. Because that's going to take out all of them. He has damn near unlimited mana, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm going to actually have to, you know, set up for this fight. They do this a lot. Find it very asinine that it does that much damage. I think if it was just him, I wouldn't have as much of a problem with it. But this is just, it's too brutal with too many characters on this. Can I actually, you know, have a turn? Thank you. That's what I get for using Agrius. Unfortunately, she is just, yeah, she's dead. So let's just kill ourselves off, get the load screen. Yep, hi. Hi, little bitch boy. And you can actually do that fight with solo Ramza if you set up properly. And if I remember correctly, the solo strategy uses whatchamacallit? The high brave, low faith strategy. Because that just completely mitigates any magic damage you take. And we could swap over to that really easily, grinding. Because you can drop, if I remember correctly, is 4, and you can do 20 per cast. So it takes like no time at all. But yeah, we're intentionally going to die here. I'm going to have to do grinding. And I need to get outside of this freaking window. As it irritates. Thankfully, we did save before we came in here. That's what save slots are for. We might be having a grinding stream tomorrow, fortunately. We did make progress on the story, though. I'm not upset about it. It's just, the difficulty spikes in Final Fantasy Tactics irritate me to an extent. That's Riovanes. We actually want to be down here in the Yuguao. But tomorrow might be a grinding stream where we swap over to being brave high, magic low on at least one character. I actually get you to work. Just like one of these days. Here we go. And we'll probably change our classes as well. It's just a matter of our faith is too high. 81. If we had maybe like, I want to say 40 faith or 50 faith, we would actually survive the hits. I could very easily grind to 99. It's not hard to do in this game because you can just basically circle jerk up to it. It takes 10 turns to get a level. It takes... So it would be what? 700 turns, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not in the grand scheme of things. How's it going, DF? But give a follow if you want to join in on actual, like, proper fighting on this tomorrow. I will probably do a bit of grinding. I'm thinking I might end up dropping Ramza's faith. Actually, no. If I do anything, I'm going to drop Matt's faith. Matt, you're going to lose all your faith. You're going to become the faithless. Then D-level as a bard via the trap and level to mime to get 999 HP. That is a thing you can do. You can do that kind of loop multiple times and get speed up as well. You will be faithless. You will be the faithless ninja. That also means you can't revive people. Anything but punch arts, but still. Actually, speaking of which, no, you don't have enough to get revive yet. That's probably what I'm going to work on. That, jump height, all that other stuff. But I'll try to get some grinding done later tonight. Grinding done tomorrow. I will be over on Karen I's channel in about 30 minutes. I will give a shout out to them. Yeah, I will be over there in about... Oh, wrong button. There we go. Just came home after food shopping, putting on a fan. It's incredibly hot for a September day. It's incredibly hot in general. I know that feeling. It is currently... I can tell you guys what temperature it is. It is currently... Oh, it's only 25°C. Supposed to get up to 32 today. I think it's hotter than that. But I will be back the usual time tomorrow. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. And should I send you guys off to somebody?